At CES 2026 in Las Vegas, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang took the stage at a time when competition in the AI chip industry is increasing faster than ever. Nvidia is still the world's most dominant AI hardware company, but rivals and even its own customers are now challenging that position. This keynote was not just about new products, it was about defending Nvidia's leadership in the AI era. CES has become an important platform for Nvidia because AI is no longer limited to data centers. It now powers cars, robotics, industrial automation, and consumer devices. Nvidia's presence at CES 2026 shows that the company wants to position itself as the backbone of all AI computing, not just cloud servers. During the keynote, Jensen Huang emphasized Nvidia's push into areas like autonomous vehicles, robotics, and what the company calls physical AI. Instead of only talking about raw performance, Nvidia highlighted AI systems that can explain their decisions, a crucial requirement for self-driving cars and safety-critical applications. Huang confirmed that Nvidia's next-generation AI chip platforms are now in full production and are already being tested by major customers. These new chips are designed to deliver significantly higher performance while improving power efficiency, which is critical as data centers struggle with energy limits. Nvidia's dominance is no longer uncontested. At CES 2026, competitors like AMD also showcased new AI chips aimed at data centers and AI-powered PCs. At the same time, big tech companies such as Google, Amazon, and Microsoft are increasingly designing their own custom AI chips to reduce dependence on Nvidia. Another challenge Nvidia faces is geopolitical pressure, especially around U.S. restrictions on advanced chip exports to China. These restrictions affect one of Nvidia's largest markets and force the company to redesign products and adjust its global strategy. CES 2026 makes one thing clear: Nvidia is no longer just competing on hardware speed. It is competing on ecosystems, software, and long-term AI infrastructure. The company is trying to stay ahead not only of rivals like AMD, but also of customers who are turning into competitors.
Nvidia is best known for making the world's most powerful AI chips, but CEO Jensen Huang has been pursuing a broader vision: Nvidia as not just a chip supplier, but a foundational platform for industrial digital transformation. The manufacturing sector is enormous. Analysts estimate it represents trillions of dollars in global economic activity. Nvidia sees an opportunity to apply simulation, AI, and digital twin technologies to real-world industrial problems, from automating assembly lines to optimizing energy usage. Despite years of effort and internal enthusiasm, few customers have actually adopted Nvidia's manufacturing tools at scale. The revenue contribution from this segment so far has been modest relative to Nvidia's expectations, and adoption has lagged. There are a few reasons for this slow traction. Complexity and integration. Industrial environments are heterogeneous, with decades-old equipment in bespoke systems. Integrating advanced simulation tools is not trivial. Budget cycles. Manufacturing budgets are planned years in advance, and executives may be cautious about investing in new digital platforms until the return on investment is crystal clear. Execution pace. Even with Nvidia's capabilities, building a full software ecosystem for physical systems is inherently slower than building GPUs for data centers. Nvidia's AI GPUs and data center platforms continue to dominate and grow rapidly. Those revenues dwarf what the manufacturing initiative currently contributes. But this initiative highlights a strategic reality: expanding into real-world industrial applications is more difficult than selling chips to cloud providers. If Nvidia can eventually win in manufacturing and industrial digital infrastructure, it could open up a market far larger than AI chips alone. But that outcome is years away, not months. So here's the core takeaway. Nvidia's vision to apply AI-driven simulation and digital twin technology to manufacturing is bold and long-term. But so far, the world's factories haven't moved as fast as Nvidia hoped. adoption is slow, and commercial results are modest.
Nvidia revealed that DGX Spark and DGX Station, two powerful AI computing systems, are now optimized to run the latest open-source and frontier AI models locally on desktop hardware. These systems are designed so developers, researchers, and labs no longer need huge cloud clusters to train, fine-tune, or run very large models. DGX Spark is built on Nvidia's Grace Blackwell architecture and combines high-performance CPUs and GPUs with large unified memory and petaflop-level compute power, all in a compact form factor. It supports open-source model ecosystems, letting developers run models that used to require data centers. It uses Nvidia's optimized software stack, so models are faster and more efficient locally. It can handle models in the hundreds of billions of parameters range right from your desk. The DGX Station is a more powerful version of this concept. It features the GB300 Grace Blackwell Ultra Superchip, around 775 gigabytes of coherent memory, support for models up to 1 trillion parameters, what Nvidia calls frontier models, all from a desktop system. This means advanced AI models like Mistral Large 3, Meta Llama 4 Maverick, QN3, or even open-source GPT-OSS models can now run, be tested, and developed locally without spinning up massive cloud instances. Nvidia isn't just pushing hardware, it's optimizing open-source AI performance too. Collaborations with open-source runtimes and libraries like llama.cpp have delivered performance boosts, better loading speeds, and optimized workflows for DGX Spark. Until now, training and running frontier AI models often required massive cloud clusters and huge budgets. Nvidia's DGX Spark and DGX Station shift some of that capability to local desktops or small labs, lowering barriers for research and development. So today, we covered Nvidia's CES 2026 direction, its push to bring frontier AI models to desktop systems, and the reality behind its slower progress in manufacturing. Together, these stories show where Nvidia is moving and where the challenges still are. If you want clear and honest updates on AI hardware and tech strategy, subscribe to Alverse Edge and stay tuned for the next video.